All right. Thanks for stopping by. So let's quickly talk about finances, and then I'll show you some clips of what's been going on here in Quartzsite, Arizona the last few days. Van life can be pretty darn cheap if you're not constantly traveling, but that kind of is not the reason why I'm into van life. I'm in it to, of course, save money, but I also want to move around about every week or two. But for January, the finances are looking good. I am at half of my budget so far this month. So usually I try to stay around $1,200 a month. So today is the 18th of January, and it looks like I'm going to come in well under $1,200 this month if I don't have to buy a new fridge, because I still haven't heard back from IceCo. So I may be having to dish out two or 300, probably 300 for another fridge. But we'll keep our fingers crossed on that, because it's always something, you think you're doing well and you're staying on your budget and something's going to come up. It could be anything from you need brakes on your van, you need tires, you blow a water hose, something like that. It's always something. But you know what? I've got a feeling that I may be able to make it through the first month in a long time. I can't even remember when I came in under $1,000. And it looks like I might come in under $1,000 this month. One thing about Quartzsite is the grocery stores are limited, so the prices are really high here for groceries. I haven't been driving much. I think I've only filled up once or twice since I've been here. I've been here since the third week of October. We're coming up on the third week of January. And, I haven't driven, but I guess you could average it out to a couple of miles a day if you do the average. So far it's looking good. Now let's go on to some clips from earlier in the week. Check out Bob Ham riding his motor scooter, carrying his dog Patches. So Bob is a viewer to the channel. He came by and said, hey, and we went on a bike ride. And we're going to take about a mile ride up the Plumosa Road BLM land here, and we're going to go by and check on Rick and Linda. They have the YouTube channel called Gone Again. I'm going to go check out their setup and say hey to them. I think Patches is loving this scooter ride, so we've only got about another half mile to go. This is somewhere between mile marker 2 and 3 on Plumosa Road on the north side. We just got to go through a couple of washes and then we'll see them up here on the left. I want to check out this cargo trailer that he built out instead of buying an RV travel trailer. I think that's the smart way to go, because cargo trailers are built so much more sturdy than your regular RV travel trailer. And he's got a slight V-nose on the front of it, so that's going to help deflect the wind while you're towing. He's done a really good job on this. It's a very small trailer, but he was really smart on the way he designed it. And look up top there, he's got the solar panels on a tilt, so you can track the sun and get more wattage in that way. I really need to figure out a way to do that on the van. Good setup. It's nice meeting Rick and Linda. Gone Again is their YouTube channel. So here we are a few days later. We're setting up for Amanda's meetup. So this is 6 miles south of Quartzsite off 95 on the Paz Valley Drive. This is called BLM Roadrunner Land. So I got here yesterday and scoped the place out, and luckily I found one of the only open areas still left around here. You can see all those campers behind me, and they're packed in there like sardines. So I came across the wash over to this area, and it's probably a good 5 acres here to ourselves, and there's a wash around each side. I'm going to use this extension tripod, give you a bird's eye view of the solar. This is how I'm going to check them now. Looks much better when they're clean, doesn't it? The roof of the van is very yellow and dirty. It's kind of hard to wash that since I put the solar up here, but I do need to get that cleaned off. As soon as I can find a truck wash, I'll be able to do that. Just got to reach underneath the solar panels. I left about 6 inches between the solar panels and the top of the van. Time to check on Winston.
Excuse me, sir. That's as far as you're going. Come on back. Come.
Did you go pee? You're such a good boy. Hey, buddy. Are you in jail? So we've got other campers around, and they have a dog, a little corgi. It's a cute little dog, and Winston keeps wanting to go over there, so we had to put up the playpen. Keep Winston in jail. Look at him, he's sad about it. But we got to do it, Winston. Got to keep you close to camp. People are starting to roll in now. Looks like we got about 30 of us. And look at this orange beast that just rolled up. So this belongs to Mark. I just met him. There he is right there. He's going to give us a little info here in just a minute. Let's do a walk around and show you. He says it's on a E450 chassis. So this is the Econo line Ford van line, not the Transit. This is a real beast. What does that say? Sasquatch. Property protected by Sasquatch. Now we're getting serious. Yeah, he's got a real overlander here. 4-wheel drive, 35-inch wheels. The Orange Crush. I asked him, what do you call this thing? He said, I don't have a name for it yet. But everybody wants to get a tour of this thing. Winston loves it. Amanda's excited about it. Look at the way he's got this thing set up. He's even got a little flare there with a curtain. Let's get a shot of this. He ought to just name it Sasquatch. Be a good name for this van. All right, Mark, tell us a little bit about it.
Hey guys, this is Mark. I'm with Maddie and Amanda over here in Quartzsite, enjoying it, showing off my beast here. If you guys want to see more of it, check out my channel, Joe Dirt's Travels. Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot, Mark. That's Joe Dirt's Travels. Check them out. Okay, I know you want to see some of the inside. Look at the ceiling. Cedar planks all the way around the ceiling. That's the best wood you can use for a ceiling. Very moisture resistant. Yeah, he's got this thing stacked up for a real overland trip. Got wood panels here on the door. He says he's still working on the other door. He's going to do it the same way. Really nice ride, Mark. Really nice stuff. Thanks for the tour. Let's go up top. See what this thing looks like from above. So he's still working on a bracket for that green box there, but he's got his solar permanently mounted, and I think he said he can tilt them also so he can track the sun once he gets parked. And this rack is not steel, it's aluminum, so it's lightweight. Only the brackets that hold it on are steel. But yeah, this is the real deal. I mean, if you want to really go out back somewhere, this would get you there, and it'd get you back. All right, a lot is popping here in Quartzsite. So it's the next day. I've left Roadrunner, and I've come over here to Plumosa Road. Let's see, that box van there belongs to Fit for Expedition. That silver van belongs to Mellow Nomadic. And in front of him is Ron from Ron Sees America. Here at the right in that ProMaster is Van Life Voyages. And who do I see here in the middle? The godmother of van life. That's Box Van D. But she has gone to town. Yeah, she went into town with someone to run some errands. You see out in the distance, they said that's B-Bear out there in that white Ford. Next to her is Gracie and Jacques. Let's see. That looks like Renee out in that red SUV there. And across the wash, let's see, where's Nate? There he is, right there in that travel trailer. He uses a SUV to pull the travel trailer. Gotta say hey to Nate. Haven't seen him in, what's it been, a year? So have to get over there. But everybody's kind of out of the wind right now. The wind is kicking. You can see the tarps blowing. Everybody's kind of retreated to their vans, or many of them have gone to town to get supplies. But I'll be coming back over here on Saturday or Sunday to see Dee, because this is where her meetup is going to be. And they'll have a fire and a gathering and music and all that. I just want to come back and see everybody. But I was just in the area and thought I would swing by and find out where it was, so now that I know. And once I leave here, I think I'm going to go about a mile away and try to track down Mobang. You know his channel, Mobang for Your Buck, Tim. So he's around here somewhere. And if I don't find him today, I'll find him this weekend, because I'm sure he'll be up here at Box Van D's meetup. Alright, so I am going to pack it up here and head back out to my campsite, meet back up with Amanda. So this will wrap this one up. Until next time, take care, be well, and smash the bell.